Today we're looking at a special shaped disc cutter from Mekki Supplies. My name's Andrew Berry and welcome to At the Bench's YouTube channel. So Louise and I wanted to sort of brand a range of jewellery that we're creating, and we wanted to do something slightly different. We wanted to put little tags upon the chains that we are putting on the pendants. We wanted our little brand name put upon that tag. Now, because the brand name is called Calon 925. Calon is Welsh, a Welsh word for heart, and I thought it would be really appropriate to have a little heart tag on the end of the chain or attached to the chain that we can brand in some way. So I looked out for a heart-shaped disc cutter, very far and few between, but I did find one from a company called Mekki Supplies. They are on Etsy and I think they're on Amazon as well. I reached out to them, I bought one, it's in this case here, and they very kindly sent me a few extra little bits and pieces as well as a way of thank you. And we've got some nice little texture plates, as you can see, that they sent as well, in addition to a few other stamps and dies. And we're going to be using one of these texture plates in a little project. I'm just going to be quickly putting together using this disc cutter. Now it comes in this very nice, gorgeous looking brown case. Looks very posh, very exciting. And when I opened it up, I saw that we have a urethane pad to stamp on, but I saw that they very kindly did some branding for me upon my disc cutter. Very nice indeed. Obviously Mekki Supplies India, Hammerman, I think that's their brand name, and they very kindly put Andrew Berry at the Bench UK on there. Really nice thought. Thank you very much indeed for that. So this punch set, it comes in this lovely case, all the punches that we're going to need. It is quite narrow on the plates. The plates aren't very thick compared to other brands that are out there, but this is going to do exactly what we're after. It comes with all the punches, and they come punches down from roughly around about 3 millimeters to that size there, to, I'll get my ruler, to in the region of 30. That's going to be, yep, 30. So it goes from, I'd say 4 millimeters right up to 30 millimeters heart punches. Absolutely gorgeous, can't wait to use it. And we're going to be using these. Now, I think the tags we're going to use, I'm not going to use the 4 millimeter, that's just going to be a little bit too small. I think what we're going to be looking at is something like this sort of size here. It's not going to be too big to put on a pendant. And the other good thing, I'm just looking now, we've actually got duplicates of the smaller punches as well. So we've got some of the small punches, the 4 millimeter punches, things that look like the 6 millimeter punches, and we've got 2 of them. So that's really nice, because I think that means that should one happen to wear, and I'm sure the small ones will, we've always got another one that we can go to. So I'm really pleased with that. We've got these little ones here. I think we got some lovely little sizes ones here. This one here is in the region of, that's about 7 millimeters. But I think the ones we're going to be using today are in the region around about 6 millimeters. So let's just take one of them. As I said, it comes in a lovely case. I'm impressed with the case. I do like presentation. We're going to do this. It's got a screw in the plates here. That enables us then to put our metal in and also clamp it so the metal is not going to move, which is going to be really important, because I have got under here we go, some metal that I really want to stamp. I want to make good use of the metal that I've got. This is 0.8 millimeters thick. I'm going to be using this little cutter just by here, and that pops in absolutely fabulously. And now, because this is 0.8, I'm going to need a piece of 0.8 to put on the other side, just so these plates are level. If these plates happen to be not level, Okay, so you put the piece of metal in this side and you clamp it down. The plates, the platens, the bottom, the top are not going to be level. They're going to be slight angle. When the punch goes through the top at this slight angle, it's going to mark and it's going to impart the cutting surfaces because it's not going straight the way through the hole. It's sort of hitting the bottom platen. So make sure that you put the same thickness metal on the opposite side of your plate. It doesn't have to be the same metal. I'm just frantically looking around for a piece of 0.8. That looks like it to me. 0.8. Yep, I got quite a largish piece here, so I'm just going to put this in the other side. Now I want to make sure that I get good use of this as well. This is the first time I've done this, by the way. This is not something that I have prepared in any way. I'm looking down through the hole here and I want to make sure that I get really good use of the silver. Put my piece in there. It also comes with, and I just actually forgot to take it out of the box, it comes with the big Allen key wrench as well to fasten the two plates down. Let's get it close to where we want it. That's in there. Put my other piece in the other side. There. And as you can see in the top, we've also got these three little guides. That ensures that the top and bottom plates stay exactly where they should be. Let's tighten that up. Not very tight, but sufficient. Take that out. Get my heart-shaped punch. Put it in. If you want to put a bit of lubrication on it, you can do to help it go through. This is quite a new one, so it's not going to take much lubrication because it's quite oily as it is. Put that in the hole, and we've got a nice weighted mallet here. You can use a nice brass mallet, something like that. Urethane pad underneath protects your bench. And we tap it. We'll tap all the way through. Okay, so there now is my small little tag that we've got that we're going to be able to use now on our little chains. Nice and simple. It's got the nice protective paper still on it, which means that we can keep the surface nicely protected. Tap that all the way through like that. Then what we can do is separate the plates a little bit. So there's our piece of silver that we use there. We can come along and just make sure again we get good use. Push that down, tighten that up. We've got the piece of metal through on the other side. That's the one bit there. Come along. That punch into place. Remember, they do go one way. You've got a little polished head here and a matte finish with nice sharp edges down here. That'll go straight in, and here we go again. Make sure you put it over the pad. Nice. Tap it all the way out. And there is my second tag. Now, the one thing that I've noticed with these punches is that there's slight ribbing on the edges of the punches. Now that helps when the punch goes in and out of the die. The face is nice and crisp and even, but the rest of the punch is slightly fluted, which means that when you tap the punch through, it doesn't get caught in the dies and the punches and the metal itself. It does push all the way out. They're not angled, they are straight. Easy. Let's try one more, and let's just try another little experiment I'm looking at. So that was that one. Let's put the next one in place. There. Tap that down. There we go. And you can see it's not going to take us long to tap out a nice selection of little tags that we're going to be able to use. See, the punch comes out nice and easy. So that, looking good. We're getting some good use out of the silver we've got there. So that's that size. Now, I have previously rolled out using this particular texture plate. This is like a paisley type of plate, and I quite like this little area right here, and I took the liberty just to roll out a nice little texture as we've got on there. And what I'm going to do is stamp out a very, very simple heart shape. Let's see what size we're going to be looking at. And if we did that, let's try and get that nice and even in place inside. If you have problems pushing it in, I've got a bit of metal here that's a little bit on the small side. You can get your tweezers and just align that in. I've got the pattern downwards, so this is, I can see, is the back. I'm going to make sure that that gets nicely in position, like that there. Again, I can use my piece of metal to come on the opposite side again to make sure that it all stays together nice and safe. Tap that down. May take a few more taps through this time. And then let's go the next size up. Which will be that one there. It's a little bit on the bigger side this time, so I will warn you to turn the monitor down or take your headphones off just for a second while I tap this through. Not too bad at all. Comes out lovely, and that now is a gorgeous, lovely little heart-shaped disc there. We can simply come along that to one side and drill a hole into this now. And also what I'm going to do is just slightly dome it as well, just to make a bit more of a feature of a pendant. I've got a piece of wood in this one of these drawers here that we're going to use to drill onto. Eye protection on. I'm just going to drill directly in the middle towards the top. Just like that. Then I'm quickly going to get a dome inset, and with this dome inset I can make this slightly domed in shape. Let's get the urethane pad back into place. Pop that in. I'm going to do this gradually. There we go. We're going to have this slightly domed, and literally within a few minutes, let's see if there's the right dome for that one there, perfect. Pop in there. There we go. And literally within 2 or 3 minutes, let's get a jump ring, put the jump ring through. Like that there. Get the pliers. And put that through, and the other pair, just to close up that hole there. And there we go, a really nice, easy, simple pendant made in a couple of minutes with the dome inset, and more importantly the heart-shaped disc cutter from Mekki Supplies. So overall, yes, I must admit, it looks pretty good. It's given me the right finish that I want to on my little pieces that we've got here. These I'm just going to drill with a very small hole, and they're going to be sent up to our assay office to brand them. And they're going to look absolutely fabulous upon the new range of jewellery that we're producing. And also something like this, simple design, rolled with a texture plate, stamped out with a heart, slightly domed. Nice, simple, very, very effective pendant. So there we go. That is the heart-shaped disc cutter from Mekki Supplies, using one of their many texture plates that they have available. The link is in the description down below if you want to go and check out their website. They sell mainly on Etsy. They come from India. This came literally within about 10 days of me ordering. I must admit, nice, simple ordering process, comes in a lovely box as well. So thank you very much, Mekki Supplies, for my gorgeous disc cutter and the accessories as well that went with it. So there we go. My name is Andrew Berry. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And don't forget, smash the little bell icon on the end there to be notified when films go live on our YouTube channel. Don't forget, please give this film a thumbs up if you like it. And please do share it with your friends. I'd absolutely love you to. But in the meantime, my name's Andrew Berry for At The Bench's YouTube channel. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.